In this video, we will discuss about circle. This is the 10th chapter in NCERT book for class 9. We know different objects in circular shape. We have seen wheel, clock, key rings, button, coin. All these are in circular shape. So in this chapter, we will discuss different properties of circle and also the different terms related to circle. So first we can see the definition of circle. The set of all points in a plane that is at a fixed distance from a fixed point make a circle. That is, a circle, it is a collection of many points. So here you can see P, Q, R. These are 3 points. These 3 points which is at a fixed distance from the point O. So a fixed point from which the set of points are at fixed distance is called the center of the circle. So here O is the center of the circle. And here you can see the circle divides the plane into 3 parts. So here O is a point here. It lies inside this circle. So this point we called as, this part we called as interior of the circle. That means inside the circle. Second, the circle itself. That is here the point P, Q, R. These are the points. Here P. This is the point on the circle. P here Q, here R. Or you can write any other point here. Suppose this point S. All these are the points on the circle. So that means the circle itself. And then if we take a point outside the circle, that we call as exterior. Suppose here we are given a circle. Suppose here we have a point M. So this point M lies outside the circle. That means it is in the exterior of circle. Now we have another term here, radius. Radius of a circle. The radius means the distance between the center of a circle and any point on its edge is called the radius. So here OP is radius. In this figure you can write OP is a radius, or you can write OQ. If you join OQ, that also radius. OR is also radius, or OS. All these are the point from the center and point on the boundary of the circle. So all these distances are equal, that we called it as radius of the circle. Now we will come to the next term related to circle, that is tangent and secant. So 2 terms are here. One is tangent and one is secant. A line that touches the circle at exactly one point is called its tangent. And the line that cut the circle at 2 points is called a secant. So in this figure we can take the center as O. And here the first line you can see this line touch the circle to 1 point. Suppose this point is you take as P, and this line you can write as XY. The line XY. So this line XY touch the circle at 1 point. So this line we called as tangent of the circle. Similarly, other 2 lines you can see, these 2 lines, these 2 are touch the circle at 2 different points. Here this line also touch the circle at 2 different points. So these 2 lines are called secant or secant. So these are 2 terms, tangent and secant. Another one is chord of the circle. The chord of the circle. The chord you can see In a circle, the line segment within the circle joining any 2 points on the circle is called the chord. That is, so this is a line segment within the circle. You can name it as, suppose this is AB. So AB is a line joining any 2 points on the circle. So this line is known as, or line segment is known as, chord of the circle. Similarly, you can see the next term, that is diameter. A chord passing through the center of the circle is called diameter. The diameter is 2 times the radius and it is the longest chord. In this circle, suppose we have a center, here center O. Then so CD is a line segment passing through the center of the circle, and the end points are C and D, that is on the circle. So this chord CD, we called it as diameter. And diameter, you can see here CO means radius, here OD also radius. So CD, you can write CD equal to 2 times radius. So we can write the diameter is 2 times the radius of the circle. And also this diameter is the longest chord. We can draw many chords. The chord is a line segment joining any 2 points on the circle, and we can draw many chord on the circle. And the longest chord, we called it as diameter. Now next term is the arc of a circle. The arc means the portion of a circle or curve between 2 points is called an arc. So here suppose we have a circle with center O. So A and B are 2 points. So these 2 points divide the circle into 2 parts or 2 pieces. And these 2 pieces are called as 2 arc. So one arc is among the 2 pieces made by an arc. The longer one we called as major arc, and the shorter one we called as minor arc. So we have 2 arc. One is called minor arc and the second one is called major arc. Major arc will be longer than the minor arc. Now we will see the circumference. Circumference of the circle. The perimeter of the circle is the distance covered by going around its boundary once. The perimeter of a circle has a special name. We called it as circumference. The formula is, for finding circumference, we can use 2 pi r, or which is pi times the diameter, which is given by the formula 2 pi r. That means circumference equal to 2 pi r. Here you can write circumference of a circle. Circumference of a circle, C equal to 2 into pi into r. Here r means radius. And you know the value of pi. Pi equal to 22 by 7 or 3.14. So we can find the perimeter by using the formula. Perimeter is equal to 2 into pi into r. Another one, the next terms related to circle is segment and sector. Segment and sector of a circle. A circular segment is a region of a circle which is cut off from the rest of the circle by a secant or a chord. The smaller region cut off by the chord is called minor segment, and the bigger region is called major segment. For example, you can see chord is PQ. The chord divides this circle into 2 parts. One is here. You can see this shaded region, This is bigger one. So this shaded region is called major segment. Then this is the smaller one. This smaller region we called as minor segment. So this is about the segment of a circle. That means a secant or a chord divide the circle into two parts that we called as segment of the circle. The bigger one we called as major segment and the smaller one we called as minor segment. Now next one, a sector. For a sector is a portion of a circle enclosed by two radii and an arc, where the smaller area is known as the minor sector and the larger being the major sector. So suppose here this region we called as segment. Suppose O is the center of the circle, and suppose these two radii you can take as OP and OQ. So OP and OQ are two radii. So this shaded region, that is the region between two radii, these two radii and this arc. So this region bounded by two radii and the corresponding arc, that we called as sector of a circle. So here we have two sectors, this is one is smaller one, the other side also the bigger one. Bigger one we called as major sector and the smaller one we called as minor sector. So these are the different terms related to the circle.